Jesus. All right. We got Prince going. It's 4:30. I've been up since 4, but I let the alarms go off this morning because I am beat. I didn't actually get to bed till almost midnight. So, hey, it's Monday. It's early. There's work to be done. I'm gonna make coffee. Sit down. Roll it.
Hustle like I'm starving, going hard, I gotta eat. I get it out the mud. Yeah. I get it out the mud.
Look at it go, boy. Look at it go. Just print stuff off. I got the wrist tube for the new Pip-Boy 2000 Mark 6 for Fallout 76 that's coming up. That's outstanding. Another mask order getting printed off. That's outstanding. And check this stuff out. Da-da-da. This is the checklist for a business plan. So, y'all remember Chris over there, right? With all the junk still in the corner, plainly. We're starting another business. Why? Well, because you can. It just takes work. So, okay, why not? So anyway, we're getting the business plan put together. What kind of business, you may ask? Well, it involves video games, mostly. 3D printing, some. Costume and prop design, some. Paint, I don't know. It's a game lounge, essentially, is what it's going to be. You see a lot of these bars that have video games, and the days of the arcade, Time Crisis was cool when Area 51 was cool, and we were, God, you were like 2,
yeah.
I was like 6, freaking golden T99. But no, I mean, it's a $63 billion industry globally, so I'm not going to start a bar. I don't want to deal with the liability of it. I don't want to deal with drunk turds breaking video games and stuff like that, and nobody wants to take their kid to Celebration Station to play video games at all. But if you've got virtual reality, if you've got motion simulators, if you've got gaming tournaments, if you've got 3D manufacturing to where somebody can take their video game thing, hey, I've got this gun in Call of Duty, we can make you one, you know that, right? And they go, what, you can make me one? Yeah, duh, of course, look where you're at. There's all these different, I don't want to say there's a lot of different things, they're all related to the video game stuff. This nerd and myself are, huge nerds. So, why not, right? Startup costs relatively low. We're probably going to shoot for, I'm going to say 500 grand. And they're going to say no, 250, and I'm going to go great, because 250 is about where I'm looking at, and that'll cover everything. But service disabled veterans, sweet benefits, man. One of those is business loans. So we're gonna go through the walkthrough of that at some point throughout the end of the day. It is a little past noon, and we've got some things to do. But I just want y'all to know that. Ended up losing. I made $4 off the sale of my stocks today. I was up 35 bucks. I went to sell it. It just couldn't get to my ticket quick enough, and it dropped a little bit, and it sucked. The fees are what killed me. I didn't lose $14 in fees. I only lost $9 in fees. But I don't borrow on margins, so that was my trade for the day. I'm out. Tomorrow when it processes it, it'll be fine. The stock did end up, I'm going to take my money and get out. It did end up going up quite a bit, not but a few minutes later. But it very easily could have went down, so I just go with what I know. Don't get greedy, that sort of stuff. We'll try it again tomorrow. Make money, but I can pick winners every day. That's not the problem. I can get in and out on small profits. Not a big deal. Just sometimes you getting that timing perfect. That's the tricky part. It's not finding the ones that are going to make you money. It's when to get in and out to make money. So I will talk to y'all later on this afternoon. Honey, say hey. All right, that's my honey. We'll talk to y'all later on this afternoon. We'll have an update on everything that's happened throughout the day, what still needs to happen for the rest of the day. Probably shave my face by the end of the day. I don't know. We'll see how life goes. All right, we'll talk to you later. All right, end of the day. No fancy camera tonight again. Yo. Garbage day. Garbage day mentally, garbage day physically. Just I say it was garbage. It was a good day. It was a day. Started working on the business plan. Just my wife and I had this conversation earlier. I don't like it was just. You ever feel like you're losing your mind? I don't know if this is a thing. Is this a thing? Is this what people go through? I mean, I started documenting every day of things that I would do and how I feel and all that other good stuff. How I feel. Oh, my feelings. Oh. And the end goal was the end state of this is to see if you can do things in 60 days that will result in an entire personality change. Like, who are you in 60 days of constantly just doing a thing, having a path of things that you need to do, and doing them. Like, and if they don't work, this is what is it? If at first you don't succeed, try again. If you still suck, then give up and try something new. And oh, dude, that fucking cat. I'm gonna kill that cat. But I'm not gonna kill that cat. I love that cat. I hate that cat so much. Anyway, so the thing is this what people do? You hear people talk about some things suck and they do everything and they try every means necessary to try and find something that works. And man, I don't know. Like I have my barnacle business and that's fine. I was breaking it down, I'm still making like 20 grand this year off of that, and it's just not. And that's doing very little legitimate business. I work all the time for it, but I don't do much business. I mean, like I say, the winter time was fine. I've got a couple contracts that are working on right now, and that's fine. But like what? And then I've got the 3D printing stuff, which has been great. That's been a lot of fun, but it hasn't produced the income that it needs to produce. But it's also just a single printer, and I'm just printing off mass for people. A little here and there stuff too. And I've got a direction that I need to go with that. And then the business plan coming together to go another $200,000 in debt. For what? For a video game bar? Lounge, whatever. I'm not gonna serve alcohol. That's too much. I don't want that responsibility. I don't know. Like, even trying to your brain doesn't want to shut off because you're always doing I don't know. Does anybody else get that? Do you get those? Like, your brain just doesn't shut off. And I don't know if it's stress. I don't know if I'm losing my mind. I don't know what it is. But I'm super aggressive all the time. It's like I often use the term sadsterbating, and what it is, it's like a kid who just got broke up with his girlfriend and then still goes through her Facebook but sees pictures of her with other dudes, and he's like, "Oh, you're so hot, but you're someone else." That sort of stuff. Like, I like the chaos of everything that's going on up here. But I want it to be quiet. I want it to shut up and just be okay with stuff sometimes. And it's not. I'm not okay with anything all the time. And it's like puppies. They're so adorable. You just want to squeeze them till they explode. But you would never explode a puppy. I don't know. Maybe you would. If you would, leave a comment. Say, I would explode a puppy. I don't know. I love the chaos, but I don't like it. And then when things are quiet, my brain just has no friction. It just full speed all the time, and he goes to stupid places with weird thoughts, and I don't like that either. I don't know. Is this depression? Is this what depression is? I don't know. Is this anxiety? I don't know. Or is this just par for the course where if you want to do a thing on your own, this is just a thing you have to do? Is this what you all go? Is this what somebody who has been successful goes through? I don't know. But we're going to figure it out, I guess. If we wind up broke, then we know that we were just shitty people. And if we wind up successful, we know this is just par for the course. But the only way forward is just keep on pushing, man. So wake up tomorrow. I'll reach out to some more yacht clubs tomorrow. Just for boats aren't big money. They're really not. You're talking like $3 a foot. So if someone's got a 20-foot boat and $60, it averages out to like $20 an hour. That's all fine and dandy. But if I do a dock, it's like $100 an hour is what it averages out to. So I try to avoid boats, but it is what it is. You have to do them. Got bills to pay. Got to do things. I don't know, but normally brute force and determination works, and it doesn't work with this. I'm completely out of my element. I can't just beat it up. I can't just intimidate it. The world is chowing down, and eventually it'll shit me out, and I'll be through it. I don't know, but for right now, it's just chewing on me like a piece of 6-year-old beef jerky, and we'll figure it out. I'm not gonna kill myself. Don't worry. I might realize this sounds depressing, but I'm not gonna do that either. We're gonna try and get some sleep. It's like 10 o'clock, so 9:30, 9:45. I don't know. It's a time. It's dark. It's late, and I'm tired. And get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep and get back to it, man. All right. See y'all bright and early in the morning then.